right, my good people, I am back for another reading. This is going to be for the horoscope signs, zodiac signs from October 25th through November the 1st. It's going to be a week at a glance. We're going to do each astro sign. Each one will be time blocks. So you just want to go straight into your main astrological sign. You can, or you can check your sun, moon, and rising. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to start with Sagittarius. Okay, we're starting with the Light Seers Tarot deck, and we're going to see what is the overall energy, overall vibe, overall outlook for the week of October 25th through November. We're going to start the Light Seers Tarot deck. Let's see here. Okay, first card we have is the Fool. So we got the Fool energy. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, starting with the Fool. And there's nothing wrong with being the Fool, because that means that you're being adventurous. That means that you are creating things. You are on the cusp of doing things. You're trusting yourself. All right. Oh, no reversals will be read with this. We also have the Two of Swords. And let's get one more. Oh, okay. And then we have the Three of Cups. All right, Sagittarius. We're starting with this right here. With your energy for October 25th and November 1st. We start with the Fool. Okay. With the Fool. I don't know if you've ever heard that song that everyone plays a fool sometimes, no exception to the rules. What this is saying is that when you are the fool of something, it's not always a bad thing. You have that nonchalant attitude, okay? Sometimes you have to have that nonchalant attitude to go towards things you want to go to. With that Two of Swords energy, you have to get out of that energy with that blinded energy of not quite trusting yourself, of holding yourself back. When you do this, then you can come out into your celebration, into your advancement, into what you want to become, and you can celebrate with it. So this is saying, in order to be the Fool, get out that Two of Swords energy that's holding you back, okay? Because nothing holding you back. Be that Fool energy and be carefree, okay? And then with that, you can celebrate at the end with special people, friends, family, whatever it is, to celebrate with yourself. But the outcome would be with the present week for Sagittarius. All right. Now, let's follow up with the Oracle of the Seven Energies, my dear Sagittarians. Yes, that's right, Sagittarians. Let's see what the Oracle of the Seven Energies has to say. I try to shuffle on camera as best I can. Like I said, no reversals. I like this one. We have Let It Go. Right there, just like the song, Let It Go. That Fool energy right there. Okay, so that's clarifying that. Oh, and we have two cards. We have Tender Embrace, and then we have Waking the Lion. Okay, so this is what it's telling you right here. With that Let It Go energy, you're being free. You're being carefree. Let it go, just like the song says. Okay, Tender Embrace. You are getting, with this right here, you can learn to that you're being free. Get out of that bound energy. Embrace the wonderful things that you have to offer for yourself. Embrace the wonderful things that are coming towards you. Waking the Lion. If you look at all these sparkles and how everything is lighting up, it's telling you that when you awaken that lion, you can celebrate. You can have people with you who are fierce, who believe in your vision, who believe in your dreams, and then you can have good people around you. Once you get out of that Two of Swords energy and you get into this energy of that Fool, you can celebrate yourself. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's see what it has to give you with your overall energy, and then we'll move on to the next astro sign. All right, Psychic Tarot. Nope. Now these are a little bit harder to shuffle, so it takes a little bit more strength. There we go. Okay, we have mental conflict. See? Because to get into that full energy, you have to get out of that mental conflict that you're having. Oh, sacrifice. That's saying that in order to get into this, you have to sacrifice. You have to work hard, get out of that blind energy, and be that Fool and self-sacrifice. All right. Let's get one. Oh, that's too many cards. That is way too many. Thank you. We have Suffering and Silence. And see, that reiterates right here with the Two of Swords energy. The energy that you were going into with the Suffering and Silence. Get one more. One more. Sagittarius. Oh, and there we go. And we have deception and envy. Okay, right here. Now, with deception and energy, deception and envy, it is saying right here that, and this may sound crazy with my dear Sagittarius, you're like, wait a minute, these are clarifying all these wonderful cards that you have up here, deception, envy. It's also telling you that with this full energy and the celebration energy, that sometimes this Two of Swords energy can creep in and give you sometimes that deception, that envy, turmoil in your mind. I have it myself sometimes, that sometimes like self-sabotage. So what it's saying is that just to remind yourself that when you're in that energy, awaken your inner lion. Don't worry about that suffering and silence. Get out there. Get into that full energy, my dear Sagittarius. Let it go and just keep going. All right? I hope that this will help you for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. Sagittarius, this was your reading. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to start with your reading for October 25th through November 1st. Like your weekly checkup, your week overall, how's it going to go for, you know, your overhaul, your tune-up, whatever you want to call it, okay? All right, my dear Capricorns, we're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot deck, and we're going to throw out some cards. Let's see how your week is going to go, how the energy, so on and so forth. No reversals will be there. We have the Five of Pentacles as your first card. All right, let's keep up. And then we have cards flying everywhere. We have the Moon, okay? All right, and let's get one more. All right. Oh, thank you. Okay, we have Nine of Wands energy. All right, my dear Capricorns, I'm going to give it to you straight. You got a lot of things that's in your mind, okay? Where I'm seeing this right here, where I'm seeing with the darker colors and the darker tones, not nothing bad, not nothing menacing, but yeah, this is that time of year where people might be a little bit less humdrum. Some people get really cheerful about this time of year, some people don't. So I feel like you got a lot of things that could be sinking into your brain, okay? That could be sinking into your like, I can't think of the word, we'll just say brain, but I know that's not the right word I'm talking about right now, Capricorn. But you got a lot of things that's going on. You're keeping a lot of things, like here with this Moon card. But reading this right here, it's sinking you down, okay? And it's kind of like you're trying to look up and see the bright side of what things are going on, my dear Capricorn. And so you got all this going on around you, but I want to let you know that with that Nine of Wands energy, that's why I like the Nine of Wands energy. Some do, some don't. But when this is depicted with the Light Seers Tarot deck, I'm telling you that you are going to come out of this energy. It might not be this week, but it's just letting you know that you can come out of it, okay? It's going to take some time because there's going to be a bright side somewhere. You're fighting a lot and you're working. You see how this is masculine feminine energy, but how she has this torch or wand lit, just letting you know, like I said, there's a bright side somewhere, and that things will start looking up. You see how she has that look of confidence in her face? And that's the wonderful thing about it, my dear Capricorns. You're going through some tough things right now. You feel like as if you're just out of balance, you're sinking, you just got so much in your mind. But let me assure you, Capricorns, that it may take some time, but you can get out of this energy. It may take a lot of deep meditations, you know, whatever you have to do. I mean, everyone doesn't meditate, but whatever it is that you do to make yourself feel better, as long as it's positive, please keep doing it. But you will get out of this energy soon. All right, Capricorns? Okay, now let's go to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and let's see what it has to say about your energy for October 20. I hope it's the 25th. I want to say 25th or 26th. I'm so sorry. These dates are just running together. But through November the 1st. All right, Capricorns, let's keep going. All right, let's see the Oracle. No, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I apologize. No reversals. All right, we have, okay, two cards. Wish Upon a Star. We have Bearing Fruit. All right. And let's get one more. Where are you? There you are. Thank you. Okay, we'll take these two. The Storyteller and the Rose's Kiss. All right, so with this right here, I apologize. With the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, Wish Upon a Star, it's telling you, that's why it's saying that the things that you're going to look for, you know, you can come out of them, that you'll have your wishes coming true, that there's going to be some gloom. You see how you have these sprinkles right here? This is showing you that you will come out of that. Just keep wishing, hoping, meditating. That's why I said here, bearing fruit, because the work that you do with these wands and everything that you're building, you will come out of this, okay? the storyteller. With all that things going on, you have stories to tell, okay? You have a lot on your mind. You know, you could write a book or write in your diary. Whatever it is one of the reasons to say, hey, I can come out of this. I got a story to tell. I can tell someone. I can feel better about myself. Whatever you have to do. The roses kiss. Roses are one of my favorite, actually is my favorite flower. When I see roses bloom, it just makes my heart feel so much better. So this is telling me and reassuring me to ensure you that when you see that roses kiss, it's like, you know, it's kind of like things are progressing, new things are blooming, it smells wonderful. If you ever get a chance, if you're a florist or if you see a rose bush, of course, don't be around bees, but just get a good whiff of a rose and it just feel it in your lungs and it makes you feel so much better. So this is telling me, my dear Capricorn, that things will get better. Just let it take time. Let it bloom. Let it work. Keep manifesting. Keep wishing whatever it is that you do. Okay? All right, now we're going to go with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I am wrong. This Oracle deck, I apologize, was the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I apologize. This was the Oracle of the Seven Energies. This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I apologize. All right, so let's see what the Psychic Oracle Tarot deck has to say, and then we'll finish up your reading, my dear Capricorns, for this week. These cards are so thick. It takes a little bit more shuffling to do. Okay, we have intuition, deception, and envy, which came out with Sagittarius. And let's see if we can get one more. My goodness, we'll get right here. And we have material harvest, like I said. All right, deception and envy. That's like I was saying right here with these two energies right here. This is what's going on in your brain. This was the thoughts that's in your mind, okay? Deception, envy. Not like you're envying someone. It's just that all this stuff, this murkiness is boggling your head, like giving you a headache. It's just messing with your mind, you know? Intuition is telling you, use your intuition. You know, wish upon the stars, manifest, and use and know that things will be better, okay? And see how he has that ankh, which I'm actually wearing right now. I have my ankh on myself. And it's just telling you, just keep going. Material harvest. You will get out of this, and when you do, you will reap what I said, bearing fruit. Material harvest. You will reap the benefits. Roses kiss, like I said, okay? That's exactly what I'm saying, my dear Capricorn. Now, you might be going through some things right now, but in the end, things will bloom into a better and brighter day. Okay, it may take more than this week. It may take 2 weeks, but just keep going and going forward. All right. Okay, that is my reading for my dear Capricorns. Now let's move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, this is your reading for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. All right, so we're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot deck. Get 3 cards from here. See how the energy is going for the week. Like I said, you tune up, your insight, your outline, however way you want to phrase it. All right, well, let's dive in, my dear Aquarius. All right, we're going to get 3. Oh, that was fast. We have Tower. Don't worry. Don't panic when you see the Tower. Okay. All right, let's keep going. We have, and there's no reversals. We have 4 Pentacles. All right, let's get one more. One more Aquarius, and then we have the Sun. Ah, good. I'm happy with this. All right, Towers. Like I tell people, don't worry with towers. Some people, not saying my dear Aquarius, no, but some people when they get tower card, they go in a flummox and they just freak out. You don't. You have to have things fall down to get new things up. Like I made this analogy before. When you see like on TV and they're tearing down those buildings and they're crumbling, because they're what gonna do? They're gonna build new buildings to replace them. So you're in your tower phase right now. You're tearing down to build back up. With the 4 Pentacles, if you look at this one right here, you know, a lot of people say, oh, this is telling you, you know, don't hold on to your money so tight and so on and so forth. The way that I'm feeling with this right now, with the Tower card being beside it, is telling me that with what you're building down, tearing up, it's like being mindful of the things that you're doing now, okay? So if you're making some kind of anything with decisions with money or any decision, anything like that, you know, just be mindful about things are tearing down to build back up. It's kind of like when you're doing like you want to apply for a credit card, all right? And you know you got to have your credit score just right, so don't be trying to do a whole lot of applications with anything that requires your credit or anything like that. Trust me, I know. You know, because things are tearing down to build back up. The reason why I say this because you have the sun as your last card. That means all this right here is going to develop and then have a positive impact, okay? Now, like I told Capricorn, it might not necessarily be this week that all this wonderfulness is going to happen. Boom, boom, boom. No, but this is what's the steps leading up to this with this week. Okay, my dear Aquarius. So that means you're going to take the steps. You're probably in this area right here. You know, be mindful of what you're doing. But this is a great outcome. I see this, okay? All right, now let's move on to my Oracle of the Seven Energies. Oracle deck. Let's see what it has to say for my dear Aquarius. For the week coming up in November 1st. Why am I hearing the wheels on the bus go round and round? I have that in my head. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, first card we had is Waking the Lion. Waking the Lion came out in Sagittarius, I believe. Keep going. All right, let's see here. That two. Oh, that was okay. I'm gonna get you. I want you. In me, I see. Into me, I see. Okay. Oh, that's so lovely. That's a pretty card. It's really, really nice. I like that one. It gives me like the ghost pimples and stuff. I like it. I want this one. I want you. And then we have a higher view. Now, look how that works. Waking the lion, like I said, when these things are tearing down, they're building back up. So you have that waking the lion, it's waking that new spirit, that new energy, everything that's going on. And to me, I see, like I'm saying right here, you know, just when you're doing anything like that, like if you're doing applications, if you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, it's kind of like, you know, be mindful, look into yourself, say, okay, do I really need this right now? Can I just wait? Like, you know, just keep. Patience is a virtue is the best way of saying it. Okay. All right. Then we have the sun, a higher view. What is she looking? Masculine, feminine energy. Looking up, a higher view, a higher plateau. I have reached the apex. All this that I have done is giving me higher perception, higher view, higher hopes. Okay. All right. Now let's move with the psychic tarot, my dear Aquarius, and then we'll finish up your reading. Okay. We have, okay, we have triumphant success. Great, fantastic. Okay, we have intuition, like I said, and intuition just came out in Capricorn, I believe. Okay, I like this card right here. And we have hot dog, foundation and achievements. Boy, I'm telling you. Aquarius, you doing the doggone thing right now. Triumphant success is telling me that once these tower moments are going on, everything right here, that you will overcome and persevere and be triumphant, okay? When I say right here with your Four of Pentacles, like I was saying, just think, meditate, be mindful of the things that you do. Use your what? Intuition. Do I need to do this X, Y, and Z? The sun, higher view, foundations and achievements. If that's not continuity, I don't know what it is. If that's not bringing everything into like a full circle, I can't tell you what more that is, my dear Aquarius. But this is what your week in review was looking at for the week of October the 25th through November the 1st. I will see y'all today. Love you. Gotta go to Pisces. All right, Pisces, we are looking at your week ahead for October 25th through November the 1st. I'm so sorry. All right, like I said, it's a tune-up, it's a lookout, overview, whatever way you want to look at it, but we're going to go ahead and dive in. We're going to start with 3 cards from the Li Seers Tarot deck, and let's see what is going on for my dear Pisces. No reversals for this reading. It looks like so far so good for a lot of my other signs. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And I have the, oh, wait a minute, you got some extra cards. Okay, you got the Six of Swords and you got the Hanged Man. Okay, all right, Pisces. You got two knights beside each other. I hope you can hear me. You got two knights beside each other. So this is telling me that you, with the Pentacle energy, we all know that's about foundations and building. Okay, that's wherever I tell you your pentacles are money, wealth, money, wealth, success, fame, however you're seeing with that. When I'm looking at this horse right here and you're walking and you're planting the seeds, you know, like when you have a mule and a horse and they're behind you and they're standing your pace. So like right now you are laying that foundation for your pentacles. The Knight of Swords is, I feel that you are running and fighting hard towards your goal. You're getting ready to go on this motorcycle and take off. So you're planting, you're getting ready to take off. With this Six of Swords energy, just interestingly enough, I always feel like the Six of Swords energy with the Light Seers Tarot deck, it's like when you're out on the ocean and things are just kind of like, you know, waving, and you're just kind of like in that energy of, I know what I want to do, I know where I want to go, I want to go forward, but at the same time, I'm in this Six of Swords and Hangman energy. It's kind of like I want to be successful, I want to do this, but at the same time these two things right here are holding me to a place where it's kind of like come see come saw, or kind of like I don't know if I can. And look, I know exactly how you feel, my dear Pisces. I have that energy myself. A lot of times it stops me from doing a lot of things because of the things I want to do, but I get so worried that I'm like, what if they don't like me? What if they don't understand me? What if this, and that, and the other? And it keeps me in Hangman energy that I'm not doing anything. And that's Six of Swords energy. So I'm going to pull, and this, I please my other signs, don't get upset when I do this. But for my dear Pisces, I feel like I do one more card for y'all. I should do one more. Okay. Ace of Cups. Right. This is what I was looking for. Okay. This is what you want to plan, you want to move charge forward, but at the same time, you're full of angst. But this, once you get crossed over with this, and it's going to be hard work, you will be able to be fulfilled. Okay, I look at this having the world in your hands, but the Ace of Cups, okay, that means that you're just abundant, everything is full, everything is overflowing. Okay, and yes, it's gonna take a lot of hard work, it's gonna take a lot of mental strain. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna fake the funk. Okay, you'll be tired, you'll be angry, you'll be stressed. Okay, you're gonna, it's life. And hey, people tell me that too, and I get mad when people tell me that, but you get mad at me, I'm gonna tell you the same thing, and we'll just all be sitting here just mad until we realize, you know what, everyone's right. Okay, but this is saying that, like I tell all my other signs, it may not be all in this 1 week. It's gonna, but this week is gonna kickstart, okay, to this right here. All right, my dear Pisces. Now, let's move to the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Let's see what they have to say about my dear Pisces for this week coming up. Yes, I'm going to take those. We have a tall tale. Okay. The power of purpose. Ooh. And a merry motive. Okay. I'm going to get one more for the, after that merry motive. This is what happens sometimes when your brain moves faster than your mouth. Okay. All right. Where I want you. Where do I want? Here. Time machine. Okay. So this is just clarifying right here. A tall tale's right here. It is encompassing your Six of Swords energy and your Hangman energy. Okay. That's telling you that lies that your brain tries to tell you. I'm just gonna get to the lies, falsehoods, fallacies, whatever you want to, where you want to use. Your power of purpose is this right here. This is what your purpose, what you need to do. You see how it's gives and how it's going forward? Okay, well, look right here. Horse movement, motorcycle movement. You're moving forward. A merry motive. I look at a merry motive as, you may say, what? Why are there stars on a clothesline? Well, a merry motive to me is like saying like merriment, stars. Your ace and the Ace of Cups is one of those cards that's kind of like they have so many different meanings. And with me, a merry motive with my dear Pisces, it's just saying that it's confirming that Ace of Cups energy, that you are, and look right here with the time machine, I mean, you got stars all over the place, so it's telling you that you'll be a star in what you're doing, okay? You might have your hang-ups, like with the clothesline, you might have your hang-ups, but you just have to keep going. Time machine is just that whole hangman energy, that Five of Swords energy, that sometimes you just halt yourself in time. I didn't realize that 2022 was going to go by so fast. I feel like I have done nothing. And I'm just telling you, my dear Pisces, you just keep going and keep being like that gear and keep going for the motorcycle, keep going forward. All right, now, my dear Pisces, we're going to move into our Sagittarius Oracle deck. Let's see what it has to say about this weekend and we'll close your reading out. All right. Your group might be a little bit longer than others, but when I have something to say, I have to say it. And my nose keeps itching, so I know what that means. Okay. We have Firm Foundation. We have Temptation. And then let's get one more. Okay, we'll take this one. New Beginnings. Perfection. Firm foundations, like right here with your Knight of Pentacles and your Knight of Swords. You're building that firm foundation. It's like how that mountain, okay? You see the mountain up here, you see the lid right there? Temptation, that sometimes in life you are tempted to lollygag. I'm tempted to lollygag and do nothing, because sometimes doing nothing feels pretty darn good now. I'm not lying to you. It really doesn't. I mean, it really does. Sometimes you can be tempted by just not doing nothing at all and being so unproductive. But we have to get over that, okay? Make some firm foundations. When you do these firm foundations, my dear Pisces, and you're planting the seeds and you're getting out of this time machine energy and out of this hangman energy, you will have the new beginnings to start, okay? You see how the earth and the firm foundation, planet earth, the pentacles being into the earth, okay? That's what everything is telling you, my dear Pisces. It's just saying that when you start planting and get out of that mindset, that hangman energy, that you have your new beginnings. Like I said, starting up. And it's not going to be a whole week that's going to take this. No, it's going to take time. But hopefully starting this week, you can get in the gear and get started with it. All right, my dear Pisces. All right, this is your reading for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, on to Aries. All right, Aries. Oh, sorry about that. It is time for your reading for the week of October the 25th through November the 1st. All right, so we're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot deck, and then we'll move into our other cards. We're going to get 3 cards or more. Depends on what is meant for you to have. All right, so there's no reversals. Like I said, this is a tune-up or overall, a motivation, whichever you want to call it for this week coming up. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Aries, we're going to start with the Empress, and then we're going to move to the Star. You know what? I'm not surprised. My sister's an Aries, so, you know, okay. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay, and the Queen of Swords. All right, my dear. You know what? One more. Page of Swords. Okay. All right, my dear Aries. This is your energy coming up for October 25th through November the 1st. And we are seeing right here, Empress, you're starting off just the bomb.com, okay? People still say that? Anyway, so you're starting off right here with this Empress energy. You're full of just ideas and just motivations. With the Star energy, you are looking up to be that person that you are aiming to be. With this Queen of Swords energy, I feel that you have done so much work. You kind of like chill, because if you look here with the Page of Swords, I see a book, I see light bulbs. Like I've said this before, I see ideas, I see things that you just been busy this year, Aries, with a lot of stuff that you've been doing. It's kind of like, you know, you can kind of chill but not chill. Like, okay, you can chill but you can still do some work, but you can still chill, but you're just like on this momentum of, I've done a lot, you know. And I'm proud of you, Aries, because I must say, I've seen the Aries work in front of me, so I know that y'all been like busy. All right, so that's a good sign. That's telling me that you've done a lot so far, and like with this week coming up, that I see like just keep going. You're doing what you need to do. I mean, I don't have to say any more with these cards right here. It's just telling me everything. You're full of ideas. You can just, birds are flying high up in the air. You just up and away. Okay, now let's move on to the oracle of the 7 energies, my dear Aries, and let's see what it has to say for your week coming up October 25th to November the 1st. Let's wait to get cards. Okay, so apparently Aries has a lot of energy, a lot of things to say. Wow. Okay. That's why I say no reversals. All right, now energy, Aries. Come on, thank you. We have seeing beyond. See, need I say more? Spirit of gratitude. I feel like with this star right here, you are showing that gratitude. With the Queen of Swords energy, I look as if you are looking out and you are grateful and you're thinking back over the things that you had, that you know that have happened, and you're showing great gratitude for those. Okay, let's get, yeah, okay, fine. Healing the heart. Okay, I'm seeing that right here with all the hard work that you've been doing is feeling good to your soul. Okay, that's why I see with this Empress card right here in the star, and like with the Queen of Swords, it's feeling good to you. You know, you're feeling the feels. Okay, you're feeling great about it. You're happy with what you're doing. You're happy in the place that you are right now. Okay, but keep going, Aries. All right, now let's go with next, and we'll close your reading out with this last group of cards right here, the Sagittarius Oracle deck. Let's see what it has to say for my dear Aries for the week of October 25th through November 1st. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sing, but... Oh, okay. Again, we have recognition and reward. We have truth. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's get one more. My dear Aries, and we'll close your reading out. Right here, right here, right here, right here, 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 here. Here. Come here. I see you. Destiny. All right, my dear Aries. Recognition and reward. Like I said, all the hard work that you've been doing. Truth. The truth is in the pudding. I guess the proof is in the pudding. But the truth of the things that you've been doing. You've been doing some hard work. Destiny. I don't have to say anymore, my dear Aries. You've been doing what you need to be, what you haven't. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you keep doing and working on the path that you're going, and everything will be just like perfection. Okay, and I know you might have some days where you're like, I don't feel like it, but just keep going and you will be great. All right, my dear Aries, this is your reading for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye. All right, my dear Tauruses, this is your reading for October 25th through November the 1st. Like I said, overhaul, idea, just whatever you need for this, for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. All right, let's dive in, my dear Taurus. Let's go. All right. Wow. Okay. We have Six of Swords and the Hangman. This came out in, I want to say Pisces, but it was on this end. Okay, so let's get one more, or however many we're supposed to have. Some. Oh, okay. Eight of Pentacles. It's kind of like the same message but different, but the same but different. I'm gonna get one more. I want one more. Can I have one more, please? I want you. Thank you. Thank you. Eight of Cups. Okay. All right. Okay, my dear Tauruses. This is what, like I have told all my other signs, that these things for the week of might not all happen in this one week, okay? These could be the foundation that's leading up to more things. Six of Swords and the Hangman was right beside each other, but on this end in the Pisces reading, I believe. But for you, my dear Tauruses, we're having the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups on here. I am seeing that you have a lot of ideas. This time you have a lot of ideas. And sometimes, like with me, I have so many ideas. Like I was telling Pisces that I have, sometimes I just don't do anything because I get things in my mind that stops me. And then there are times I have so much on my mind that I can't do anything. The way I'm seeing this right now, Taurus, is telling me that you got a lot of things on your mind, and that there are times that it's kind of like you just want to hang around, you want to walk away, you just want to just sit, like maybe just sit on a boat and just coast, or just, you know, because you have so much on your mind right now, my dear Taurus. So what I'm telling you is, they need to, I guess you could do the, I'm trying to think what would be, I guess meditation. Meditation would be nice. I try to meditate a lot myself too, but I get easily distracted with meditation because, again, I have a lot of things on my brain. But I would start with, I guess, like some meditations. Or if not that, go to the park if you want to sit in your car and just listen to silence, no radio or anything like that. Or if you have puppies or dogs or anything like that, and you want to go to a doggy park and just walk with them, just, I need for you to, my dear Taurus, just go out and not necessarily walk away from things, but just be by yourself and just breathe in some fresh air. Okay, my dear Taurus, that's what I'm saying with you. But let's follow up with the Oracle of the Seven Energies. And it's not bad, because everyone has to do this every now and then. I had to do this the other day. I just had to get out and just sit with no noise at all. No radio, not even having the car running. Just no noise. All right, let's keep going, Taurus. Let's see. Whoa. We're going to get these right here, because these are the ones that came out. Okay. A tall tale. And again, this tall tale came out with the other one. Beautiful uncaging, broken open, and the Oracle's gift. Okay, now this is interesting. The tall tale came out, but these tall tales, it's like with the story of you know, the puppet boy, because I don't know if I can say it on YouTube or not, just in case. But the tall tale, you know, it was infamous for telling falsehoods and such like that. But I always see the tall tale, I look at it two different ways. Either your mind is telling you lies, or someone could be telling you lies. With this one right here, again, I look at the aspect of, it's kind of like your mind is just so bogged with ideas. That's kind of like you're just, let's just put it out there, like how I feel. You're just overwhelmed, and it's just so much that you can't remember. And then, like, if you ever told a falsehood and you can't remember your falsehood, it can happen. Things happen all over the place. So I feel like right now this is just like all these things are just piling up with tall tales. Does, you know how fabrications and things pile on top and pile on top, that all these thoughts are just like this right now. You can't tell one from the other, okay? But there is a bright side with this beautiful uncaging. Once you get past that, okay, and like I told you with the go out with meditations or walking in the dog park, whatever you want to do, I feel that your mind will be free, okay? Like I said, oh, it's not going to happen in 1 week. It's going to take time. So if it doesn't happen all in the week I'm telling y'all about, it can take into next, whatever it is, you just got to do it. Broken open. That's why I'm looking right here, because you have to release yourself and break open your mind, break open your spirit, break open, you know, just be free, okay? The Oracle's gift, if you look, they're both bowls right here. So I feel with going out on your own, just meditating, that this the gift of what the Oracle gift is giving you. It's giving you second breath. It's giving you some energy. It might even be giving you some fresh ideas. That the ideas that you had might just not be the best thing to have right now, because there's just so much going on in your mind. You just got to just walk away, start over, however way you're resonating with this message, my dear Tauruses. Okay, now with that, because we're going to come to the end of your reading. Let's do the Sagittarius Oracle deck and let's see what it has to say about my dear Taurus for this week coming up. Like I tell you, it's not all gonna happen in 1 week. It's gonna take time. So don't feel like, oh no, if I don't get it done this week, no. That's not it at all. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we have trap and fear. See? If that's not giving you confirmation of how you're feeling right now. Okay. Triumph. Yes. Triumph. I want you. Emotional loss. Because that goes that trap and fear. And I want one more, please. One more for my dear Tauruses. Okay, thank you. Moving on. All right. So this is what I thought. Okay. You are trapped in that fear, but so many things that's going on that is giving you emotional damage, emotional loss. It's making you emotional. Okay. When you can move on from these things and these ideas and this stuff that's just all over the place, like I said, go out in nature, do whatever you have to do. You can have triumph. Like I said, it's going to take some time. It's nothing that you can get done in a week. It's not nothing you can get done in a day and an hour. No, it will take time, my dear Tauruses. So don't stress and don't worry about it so much, okay? Heck, fire. If it does take a week and things to start clearing up, that is fantastic. But just breathe, go out there in nature, do what you have to do, okay? And you'll be fine. Like I said, it might not be 1 week, it could take some time, but you'll be okay, my dear Tauruses. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Now let's move on to, my sign, Gemini. All right, Geminis, it is time. October 25th through November 1st. I'm going to get some of this overall energy, see what's going on. Start with the Light Seers Tarot deck. Like I said, it's like a checkup, overview, whatever word you want to use. For this week of October 25th through November 1st. All right, let's dive in. Oh, okay, we have death and rebirth. That's good. Oh, we have 3 of Wands. Oh, yay. And let's see what else we need. Give me one more, please. One more, no reversals. Okay, I saw you. You saw, you saw it, didn't you? Maybe I didn't. Okay. 2 of Swords. Okay. I'm gonna get one more for Gemini. Because 4 of Wands. Okay. Here we go, my dear Gemini. Death and rebirth, infinity. Like I said, balance. Okay? You gotta have that. You gotta have death and rebirth. I mean, it's written. So out with the old, in with the new. 3 of Wands. You are looking forward to the new things that you are sprouting forth. You're going forward. That 2 of Swords energy right here with my dear Geminis is like the shadows of the past. That death and rebirth. That 2 of Swords energy. Okay? It's like, all right, I was trying to figure out fighting and just doing what I had to do. Okay? That 2 of Swords energy, I can get out of it because without death, there's no rebirth, and so on and so forth. So I just got to keep going because you have that 4 of Wands energy. So you went from 3 to 4. Celebration. Okay? Dear Geminis, we can celebrate. You know, even though it's not our season anymore, we're going to celebrate. Because if I've been a Gemini, I've had one heck of a year. Okay? I've had a heck of years. 2020? So it's been very interesting. So it's been kicking butt. So it's kind of like, death and rebirth. You're trying over and over again, but you just keep going. It's instant. You have to have old and new. You're going out. We're gonna go forward. We're fighting the shadows of our past. We're fighting those inner demons. We're fighting whatever it is that we have to fight. Fighting our shadow side, our whatever it is. Okay. 4 of Wands. We'll come out of it and we can celebrate. Friends, family. Celebrate by yourself if you have to. Okay. Inner conflict, we're celebrating all this 2 of Swords energy we had to get over, okay? Climb over. All right, now, Gemini, let's do the oracles of the 7 energies. So it has to say for October 25th through November the 1st. Oracles 7 energies. Now that's just way too many cards. Okay, hold on, Gemini. Oh, Lord. Oh, my. Okay. All right. My nose is still itching. Okay. We have Divine Matrix. We have the Land Between. Good. Let's see. Oh, wow. We have the Rose Kiss. The Rose Kiss came out in another reading. I can't remember which one it was. Okay, Divine Matrix. With my, there's a card that's face up. Oh, okay, Seeing Beyond. Oh, Smoke and Mirrors. Okay, we're gonna take those. Okay, with Divine Matrix, you always hear about divine timing. Everything happens for a reason, okay? That reiterates death and birth. That's divine. You have to have it. Has to happen. The Land Between. I look at what the Two of Swords energy. That's the thing that you were fighting, and you're getting over that. See that Land Between. You're getting over that. We have the Rose's Kiss, like I was explaining with the other one. When things blooming and things are fresh, and you have done the work that you need to do, you're planting your foundations. When you get and you breathe in that fresh rose, oh, it's just a wonderful feeling because this fills your lungs up with so much hope. Well, it does for me when I breathe in roses because they're my favorite flower. All right, Seeing Beyond, like here with the Death and Rebirth card. Okay, it's like you're seeing that mirror image of what can come forth. All right, Seeing Beyond, the Three of Swords. Right here, the Three of Wands, I'm sorry, the Three of Wands, Seeing Beyond. And the Two of Swords right here, you're blindfolded, but you are blind, but you can see what's going on. The Four of Wands, you have seen, you have persevered, you've gone beyond what you need to go. Smoke and Mirrors, I look right here, it's like, even with the Two of Swords, it's like, with Smoke and Mirrors, it's like those magic shows. Sometimes they'll think it'd be smoke and mirrors, and that's what they've always said. And it's like you see what you see, but you see what you believe. But seeing is believing is very complex. But hey, that's Gemini's for us, so that's how we are. But it's like telling us to don't believe in the smoke and mirrors, okay, of life, but persevere and know that we can celebrate with it, because everything that you see, you know, kind of like the smoke and mirrors is kind of like a side note to some Geminis. Take it if it resonates with you. To don't always believe in the smoke and mirrors of things, like with that Two of Swords. If something's telling you something, it's kind of like a smoke and, you know, don't believe everything that, you know, if something's negative, use your intuition. You know, that's one of those things like that, my dear Geminis. But you understand, Gemini, that we are how we are, and we're going to question things, so. I mean, I do, but anyway. All right, now let's go with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, my dear Geminis. Let's see what it has to say about October 25th through November the 1st. And my nose is still itching. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we have conflict and defeat. Okay. We have Material Harvest that came out in another reading. I want you. Thank you. And Destiny. Okay. Like I said, Divine Matrix, that's destiny. Okay. Death and Rebirth, that's infinity. That's destiny. Conflict and defeat. Right here, that Two of Swords and the thing that you were fighting, the smoke and mirrors and so on and so forth. Material Harvest is that going from that 3 to that 4, that celebration. Because you've done a lot of hard work. We, Geminis, we're doing what we need to do too. We are understanding that without the old, we got to have new, and this keeps going, and we keep building, and we just keep progressing with their Geminis. We're Geminis. We're built tough, so we'll keep going. All signs are built tough, but you know how we are. We are kind of like that balance of, because we're Geminis, so we're two sides of a coin. All right, my dear Geminis, I hope you enjoyed reading this. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed delivering it to you. I hope it helps get you through the week. I will see you later. Love you. Bye. On to Cancer. All right, my dear Cancers, it's time for your reading for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. Okay, we're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot deck, and then we'll move on with with the other oracle cards. And so we're just asking the question, you know, kind of like as an overall, it's a checkup. Okay, sorry about that. I heard something moving. I wasn't sure what it was. I'm going to check in because I hear noises. All right, but like I said, checkup, so on and so forth. It's going to be for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. So let's go. All right, we're going to start the Light Seers Tarot deck. Let's see here. There'll be no reversals. This we have first. We have the Moon. We have the Tower. Let's get one more for my dear Cancers. Okay, let's get one more. Get one more. More, please. One more, please. One more. Okay. We want this. Okay, the Emperor. Interesting combinations. All right, we got the Moon, the Tower, and the Emperor. Okay. The Moon, the Tower, and the Emperor. Okay. With the Moon, I always feel recharged with the Moon. I love staring at the Moon at night. I like nighttime, okay? You might, isn't daytime better? I don't know. I just love the night. And I like sitting in dark, so I don't know. I might be creepy. But anyway, my dear Cancers. Cancerians, I guess that's the right way of saying it. The way I'm looking at this right here with the Moon and the Tower and the Emperor, you are kind of like with this. Okay, look right here. You have the two wolves, the black and the white. They always tell me about balance. It's like with the Tower, what comes down must go up. Balance. With the Emperor, you know that when he or she, masculine energy, I think when you're playing, the Emperor is really high up there in ranking with things. So I feel like it's all about your balance, okay, for the week. I feel that you're doing a good balancing act, that you have been, what's the best way of saying it? You've had your trials, you've had your ups, you have your downs. I mean, everyone's had their ups and downs, but it's kind of like as if you're balancing. I hate to use the cliche tires, but that's like the best thing I know. I can't use a whole lot of analogies, but it's like with my dear Cancers, that's what you've been doing. You've been doing the balancing act, and it's like you're doing good at what you're doing, you know, because you are, you know, with the Moon and with the Tower. With, like I tell people, don't fear the Tower because you got to have it, because what goes down comes up and makes things new. So I feel with y'all that you have gotten this balancing act. You're getting pretty good with it, and it's a positive balancing act because everyone can't multitask, everyone can't balance, and so on and so forth. So I feel that you're doing good with that thus far. All right. I'm gonna get one more card for y'all from my Light Seers Tarot deck because that's too many cards. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Two. And look at the colors. That's interesting right there. So like I feel you're doing this balancing right now of this, like the light and the darks, and you're moving to the sunset color, like the oranges and the reds, you know, those power colors, you know, like when you have fire and you're igniting yourself. So I feel that if you look right here, it starts here too, that you're in this balancing, we're pulling this extra card right here with the Two of Wands. I might have said Two of Swords, but I apologize. Two of Wands. I feel like you're trying to get in that balancing, but you need the Tower to come in and remove the things that you don't need, you know, because a lot of time you think, oh, you have a hard time letting things go, you have a hard time, you like trying to decide. So I feel you need some Tower moments to kind of like throw the stuff out that you don't need. Then that way you can progress more in that Emperor energy, even if you're in the Emperor energy now. And then that way with Two of Wands, you can look out and be, okay, and like I said, it's balancing. So I look at Two of Wands as balancing too, and going forward. So like I said, reiterate, my dear Cancers, that yeah, this is about balancing and being in your own, in ownership and owning yourself. All right, now let's move on to the oracle of the 7 energies, and let's see what they have to say about Cancer for the week of October 25th to November the 1st. We have a powerful move. That's where the Emperor is. And look, oh my God, look at this. Look at that. Look, it is the same chess piece. I kid you not. Wow. Okay. Powerful moves. Like I said, I love when that happens. And that's too many cards. Okay. We have a merry motive. And that's how I was saying the other group had that. And I feel like with the merry, well, let me finish. Let's get one more. Close encounters. Okay. We powerful moves. We already established that this really erates the Emperor, and that you're making moves. Okay. That what you're doing with the balancing is you're making powerful moves. Okay. The Tower is coming in and moving stuff that you don't need to have. A merry motive with that tower motive, with that tower moments or moment that you have, that is the motive, kind of like the motive of why it's doing what it has to do. Close encounters. If you look at these wonderful colors right here, I look at with butterflies, it's like a sign of, what is that? Metamorphosis? Might be metamorphosis. Yeah, because not photosynthesis. Metamorphosis, we use that word. When things are coming into like butterflies and cocoons and you're just blooming, okay? All right. I'm going to get one more from the 7 energies, and let's see here. Okay. Quieting the mind. Okay. That's like with that 2 of Wands energy when you're looking out. I see the same thing. It's kind of like, yeah. Or with the Emperor, you're just quiet. You just still. You listen. And you let the Tower moments happen to do what it has to do. All right, now let's move on to the Sagittarius Oracle deck. Let's see what it has to say about Cancers for October 25th. And if it's October 20th, I'm sorry, I got 25 seconds. I could be wrong. I wanted to say 26th, but I'm getting my days mixed up now. But needless to say, deception and envy, movement, choices, decisions. Okay, we'll take that one. Positive movement forward and sacral chakra. All right, now deception and envy. It's kind of like what I was saying right here with the thing, the Tower coming in, moving things that you no longer need. Movement, choices, and decisions. Like I said, powerful move right here. Chess pieces. You're moving like you're playing the game. This is chess, not checkers. Okay. Positive movement forward. Everything's about moving forward. Now the sacral chakra. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still learning about all those chakras. I'm not familiar with the chakra side. I mean, I've heard of it. I know what it is. It's just that, my dear Cancers, I don't want to tell y'all wrong anything with the sacral chakra. But let me check my book. And it is about, okay, the keywords I want. The second chakra is located below your belly button. Relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. Okay, it's like I said, the movements, the progressing, your emotions. You keep this balance. Oh my God, to keep this chakra balance and this energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips or lower abdomen. Use a colorful meditation, practice yoga, express yourself and nurture yourself, and remember, you do matter. So like I said, it just reiterated everything that you matter. You're important. Keep moving. Checkers, movement is all about movement. All right, my dear Cancers. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoy delivering it to you. I hope it helps. I hope it motivates. I hope to get you on your way. All right, now let's move on to Leos. All right, Leo, this is your reading for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. All right, so like I said, this is kind of like a motivation, a charge up, a tune up, whatever you want to title it for yourself, but it's for the week of October 25th through November the 1st. All right, we're going to start the Light Seers Tarot deck. Let's see what messages we have. I just saw you. We have the Eight of Cups. We have Strength. Oh, no, don't leave. Thank you. And we have Page of Cups. Yeah, we got cups. Okay. All right. My dear Leos, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from stuff. You're just tired of it. Okay. Page of Cups. And this is interesting. With the Page of Cups, the way it's illustrated with the Light Seer Tarot deck, I was looking at got a pig with wings on it. That's telling me when pigs fly. Okay. So this is kind of like when the perception of you... It's funny. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the idea when pigs fly. Okay, my dear Leos. With this reading, and this is kind of funny. It's like you're walking away from ridiculousness. And let me explain. When I see that, and I'm looking at the pig, when pigs fly, when you tell someone this, oh, I believe you when pigs fly, okay? I feel like with this one right here, that you are now having the strength, my dear Leos, that you can just know when someone is just giving you a pack of lies, and you can walk away from that because you have kind of like grown to your inner strength and inner knowing. Okay, now take this how this resonates, dear Leos. But when I see this, and this card can have multiple meanings, but when I see the pig flying with this here, it's telling me that you're not gonna get caught up with the you know what anymore, because the fact you just don't believe it. And it might sound harsh to some people, but it's true. You don't have time for it, dear Leos. You got better things to do. So it's just like, I'm not believing it. When pigs fly, so on and so forth, I'm not dealing with this ridiculousness anymore. I'm out, because you have finally overcome and persevered and got more confidence into yourself. You're nice, pumpkin pie, but you're just not going to just deal with, I'm going to say, well, now I say minutia. You know what the word means. So, okay. All right, my dear Leos. Now we're going to go with the Oracle of the Seven Energies. And let's see what it has to say about the year October 25th and November 1st. All right. So you just, you know, you over it. You don't have time for it anymore. Okay. You're leveling up from that weirdness. Okay. You're separating yourself from the stuff that you just don't, like I said, it's the same thing. All right. My cup is full. My cup runneth over. All right. We have Roots of Abundance. We have Spirit of Gratitude. And let's get one more. Okay, we get two more. Broken Open. No, it's three more. Broken Open, Beyond the Ordinary, and Wish Upon a Star. Okay. With Roots of Gratitude, like I said, you're grateful for the strength of like saying, hey, I don't have to take this. I don't have to deal with this anymore. I'm out. Okay. That's what that's saying right here. The root of that was the Spirit of Gratitude. I apologize. Now the Roots of Abundance, you have grown. Okay, that you know, it's like good strong tree roots. You're grown to the extent where and that strength, you got strength in your roots, that I can pretty much know when you're just being, you know what. Okay, Broken Open. Look at that right here with the Page of Cups, and it's just saying, I have released, I understand, I don't have time for it. It's the veil's been lifted. I can see right through you. You're a walking lion. I can see right through you. All right. Beyond the Ordinary. Like what I said right here, when pigs fly. Okay, so that's just reiterating that, hey, you're not, when pigs fly, I believe this, that, and the other. Okay. Wish Upon a Star. Wish Upon a Star is with my dear Leos. It's kind of like a side note for some of y'all, that some things that you're probably in the works of doing. I mean, some people say even wishes, you know, but it's like manifestations is everything. But I feel like with some things that you're working on, and I've been telling everyone that it might not be this week. You know, it's just kind of like it's kick starting, and it might take a few weeks, it could take a month or so, who knows. But the thing is, it's like what the manifestations and what you are doing, even as your manifestation, not manifestation board, vision board, whatever it is, that for some of these, for you Leos, that these things are working for you. Okay, that's a side note for some of y'all. Okay, now we have the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and it will be closing your reading, my dear Leos. All right, let's see what the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck has to say. Okay, we have trapped in fear is popping up a lot with these readings. So a lot of us are just going through some things, fear, stress. But I mean, you can't help it because there's so many things that's going on that you can't help but have fear factor, fear, just stress. Okay, solar plexus chakra. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to take this one. Oh, wow. Conflict and deceit, trapped in fear. Okay, like I said, you at one point in time, these dealing with people and stuff, you were trapped in the fear of, you know, kind of like, if I don't accept what they're saying, and then you have conflict and all that. It's amazing that when some people get so angry if you don't believe the nonsense that comes out of their mouth. Okay, so with that, you go in with that trapped in fear that if I don't believe them, they'll do this, that, and the other. You moved on from that, and that's where it says conflict and defeat. You came over that conflict and you're defeating that. Your solar plexus. The solar plexus, I believe, is one of your main plexus. And like I told everyone in my other reading, I'm still learning about plexus, so forgive me. I'm gonna whip my book out. Solar plexus is not your root chakra, it's your solar plexus. Solar plexus is one. Okay. Now, like I tell people, if you're into and you want to start reading, don't feel bad about having your book, because sometimes I'd rather me telling you this than the other than me telling you, you know, all wrong. But anyway, I can. Solar plexus is located between the navel area, represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. Well, like I said, your strength core. That's right here is your self-confidence. Now, your third eye chakra, oh yeah. That's why I said right here, and I am reiterating, the third eye chakra is telling you that you have finally learned how to not deal with, you see through people's nonsense. That when pigs fly, that's what that third chakra is. That third eye chakra is open. Okay, I can see through you, you know, and it's not like as if you're being wrong. It's just that I don't have time. My dear Leos, you don't have time for people's nonsense anymore. With that third eye, that opening, you know what's going on now. All right, my dear Leos. So that's good to know. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Like I said, it can be kickstarting and be going on now. But that's for the reading for October 25th through November the 1st. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's move on to Virgo. All right, Virgos, this is your reading for October 25th through November the 1st. We're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot deck and then move into my other oracle cards. It's kind of like a week ahead, a week at glance, a tune-up, information, whatever way you want to use it. All right. Oh, and I didn't make the mention of it, but you can also check your other sun, moon, and rising signs. Oh, let's see here. All right, let's do this. Having one of those days where I just cannot shuffle. My thumb wants to start hurting again, just a dash. All right, now, okay. All right, first card we have is the Emperor. There's no reversals. Okay. All right. Ooh, 8 of Wands. And we have 4 Cups. Okay. All right, my dear Virgos, you're reading the Emperor, the 8 of Wands, and the 4 Cups. Okay. We know the Emperor is all about checkers and chess. This is why I was telling another group when they had the Emperor card. Checkers and chess, movement. Eight of Wands means that you have created. When I look at the Eight of Wands with this, I look at like a celebration. I don't know if you've been to a certain grocery store, like a celebration cake. These are the colors that I see in the celebration cake. The greens, the reds, the pinks, the yellows. Okay, so I look at this as you are building and progressing. I'm sorry, I literally just, my mind just went blank. Okay, then with the Four of Cups. Now I still see the rainbow colors. So look at the Four of Cups as saying, okay, the work here that I have done is spilling over into here, into my Emperor. So don't look at the Four of Cups as saying, oh, I'm crying over spilled milk or whatever like that. I'm looking at it as sometimes it's the look you have when you have done a lot of work, okay? And you're like, whew, I'm exhausted, but I think about the positive outcomes. Because with the cups, it's all about water energy. Like I tell everyone, like when my cup running over, I got all this stuff going on. So I feel like this is spewing over into your Eight of Wands energy, into your Emperor energy, okay? So I look at this as a good thing. That this is saying, you know what, that I can think about the stuff that I've done. And it might not all been cakes and sunshine and roses, but I feel good and confident about what I have done. All right, my dear Virgos? Okay, let's move into your oracle of your 7 energies, and let's see what it has to say about your week of October 25th through November the 1st. So with my dear Virgos, I feel that, you know, you've done some things. You've done some good work. You on your, I don't want to say not throne. You... can't think of the good adjective, but you're making good moves, okay? You're making Emperor moves, okay? Like checkers, this is chess, not checkers, okay? All right, we have a deep breath. See, 4 cups. We have Wish Upon a Star and Beyond Ordinary. I've been getting Wish Upon a Star a lot in my readings for these zodiac signs. Wish Upon a Star, I feel like that's with that Eight of Wands energy, because look, we got all these stars and things coming out here. So I feel that goes hand in hand with the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. You're building magic. Beyond the Ordinary, same thing. It's just like, you know, I've done so much. I feel so relieved. I look at this as release, beyond the ordinary, beyond my wildest dreams, okay? This is what I'm feeling for you, for my dear Virgos. It's like it's that sigh of relief that I can finally breathe, you know, wishing, hoping, manifesting, scripting, whatever it is that you do, all right? Okay, my dear Virgos. Now we're going to go into the last oracle cards for your reading, and that is the Sagittarius Oracle deck. And we want to see what's going on for you for October 25th and November the 1st. Like I've been telling everybody, you know, if these things aren't going on, you know, like boom, quick in a week, you know, it could be building, it can be progressive. Oh, deception and envy is coming up everywhere. Good night. It's just one of those cards. It's just been everywhere. Okay, rejoice in celebration. Seriously, like I just said, celebration cake. I really just said that. Conflict and defeat. Okay, and that's right here when I was saying with this right here, that you feel like you could have had them time when you were conflicted and you feel like you were defeated, and then you had those deception, envy, and things, all the things going on in your mind, but in the end, you can rejoice in your celebrations. The 3 cups energy, because the fact that you have done a lot of work in the Emperor energy, the 8 of Wands energy, you can rejoice and celebrate. Okay, my dear Virgos. So this is a pretty quick reading for you. This is kind of like just reiterating you, like you already know. I don't have to be told, but you know, it's nice to hear kind of energy hitting you, Virgos. But I'm very proud of you, so that is great. Keep on going. You are doing so fantastic. All right, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this reading, which I enjoy delivering it to you. Now let's move on to Libra. All right, Libras, it is time for your reading October 25th through November the 1st. We're going to start the Light Seers Tarot deck. Like I've said in all my other groups, it's going to be like a tune-up, a checkup, a clarification, whatever it is that you need right now, however you want to describe it, was for October 25th through November the 1st. All right, let's dive in. We're going to start with Light Seers Tarot deck. Let's see. All right, wow. And we just, oh, wow. Okay, really? We have 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Let's get one more. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. 2 more. That's what he wants me to have. And then no reversals. So, all right. That's interesting. 2 cups, 2 pentacles. No. 2 cups, 2 cards, 2 cards, 2 cards of cups, and 2 cards of pentacles. All right, my dear Libras. Oh, and you know why? I know why. Because you're the scales. Balance. Oh, duh. You know what? Y'all, my dear Libras, you're so cute. All right. What I'm seeing right here, and this is no pun intended, but this is the card of, this is your reading right here, is you're thinking of, with that 2 of Pentacles and that 4 of Pentacles, because like 2, 4, you know, like 2 and 2, the multiplication tables. So it's 2s, 2 to 2s. And 2s are all about balance. Hence, you got the 2 of Pentacles. Hence, your sign is Libra, which is telling me right here that you are, I think there's another group that had this about balance. I could be wrong. You are doing, yeah, they had balance, but theirs came out totally different from what y'all's is. Well, was. 5 of Cups is always about, you're thinking about, you know, kind of like that spiral of, like how it's perceived with the like Seers tarot deck. It's kind of like all the things are just spilling and everything like that. And you're like, wow, you know. And then you got the 4 of Cups. I ain't not really seeing what I'm seeing, blah, blah, blah. And see, like with the 4 of Cups in the Virgo, I think it was the Virgo reading, you know, I was like, theirs was coming up like rainbows and just spilling over. With this one, I'm seeing that you're kind of like, you're in that balance of your mental balance, because I'm seeing like a lot of in your mind. That's what I'm seeing right here. You're in your mind, balancing your mind. Again, balance your mind. You know, like balancing act. Balance like on a tightrope. Balancing if you're wearing high heel shoes, masculine energy, I mean, whatever. When I used to wear my heels, I had to learn how to balance. My dear Libras, it is balance, and you are the scales. So I think it's reiterating that Libra energy that you encompass is the balancing, okay? All right, my dear Libras. So let's move on to the Oracle of the 7 energies. And let's see what they have to say about the week of October 25th through November the 1st. Okay. All right. We have body and soul. Okay. I feel like this is saying a lot, like I said, because look at all these, and these are all like very zoomed in cards of the body, the soul, like I was saying. Okay. We have a powerful move, like I said, with the judge, the scales, the balancing. Oh, okay. Waking the lion. Into me I see, and willing release. That's what I was saying with all here, right here. Waking the lion. The lion is all about that inner strength. So that's like when you have about your body and soul. Into me I see, again, you're looking inside yourself. This is like with the body and soul. And willing release is with this energy of having that balancing act. You know, just go with the flow. Balancing is what it's all about. Willing release. Okay, my dear Libras. So like I said, with this reading right here for Libras, this is really reading how Libra you are. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm so sorry. My throat is getting dry and itchy all of a sudden. So I apologize if my voice sounds a little wavery. All right. So let's come to the near end of your reading. And let's do with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, I'm gonna get you right here. We have truth. Like I said, no reversals. Let me try it this way. We have truth. Solitude. Single. Oh, there They go with the camera again. Sorry, my dear Libras. Solitude. And if you look right here, to me, I see kind of like the same, no, where is it? Oh, here it is. With the solitude, with a powerful moon. It's like the same symbol. Okay. So I'll get one more. And then we said truth. That's just like your inner truth, your inner knowing. You know yourself. Okay. We have victory and success. That's what they're balancing. You have victory and success, new beginnings, because when you are getting that, when you finally learn to balance, you getting prosperous new fruit. Throat chakra, interesting enough, I was telling you, my throat was trying to close up. So that's telling me, dear Libras, speaking your truth, speaking what you know. Okay, don't keep talk, you know. Universe is behind you, okay, and spiritual strength. So this is all it's telling me, my dear Libras, is that you are doing your balancing, okay, learning to be yourself, understanding yourself, new beginnings, speak your truth, know yourself. All right, my dear Libras, okay. I hope, well, that's the end of your reading, but I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed delivering it to you. I hope it helps you, I hope it motivates you so much. Now on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, my last group of reading for today. I'm so sorry, I got the hiccups. I just drank a whole lot of lemonade, so because my throat was scratchy. I was telling Libra that my throat was getting starting to get dry and itchy all of a sudden. All right, now let's start with you, the Scorpios, and let's see. This is your reading for October 25th to November 1st. Like I said, it could be a tune-up, motivation, however you want to use it. All right, let's dive in with the Light Seers Tarot deck. Let's see what they have to say for my dear Scorpios. I like this one. Hangman. Been getting a lot of hangman energy, okay? Hermit. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Okay, my dear Scorpios. Okay. Hangman energy. Hermit energy. Alone. Ace of Pentacles. Hands of like, and you're going to be very confused on what I'm getting ready to say, but bear with me. Hangman energy, you're in that energy of solitude. Hermit energy, you're in that image solitude. When I see this with your hands, it's your hands, so it's kind of like you're doing the work yourself. So what this is telling me, my dear Scorpios, is you're planting seeds. You have to, and I think this is like the overall mission for a lot of different groups, well, not groups, but zodiacs, is you going within, planting, okay, roots, you can say spiritual roots, physical roots, whatever it is, that, and just take it how it resonates, my dear Scorpios, because with this, you have been in the energy of just hanging around. And there's nothing wrong with hanging around. Don't get me wrong. If you've done a lot of work, so on and so forth, that's fine. That's deserved. But sometimes, like I told another group with myself, you get stuck in this energy. So you are finally, like I said, it can start with this week, October 25th, and it just keeps progressing. You know, it's not, you don't have like 1 week to do this. But what I'm saying is, it's like when you're being on that mountain, you're coming off of this, just hanging there, and you're taking the steps toward to getting higher elevation, and you want to plant new seeds of new growth that you want to do for yourself, okay? Because it's time. And that's the way I'm looking at it, Scorpio. It's like your time, you want to start new roots. You want to start a new foundation. And it takes yourself to make the first step, okay? So this is what I'm seeing with you, my dear Scorpios. All right, now let's move to the oracles of the 7 energies. And let's see what they have to say about my dear Scorpio. So, my dear Scorpios, you're looking at your own energy work, your own foundation. You're planting your own seeds, okay? For inner work, whatever it is that you're doing, you're planting seeds right now. Because to me, pentacles are just seeds, you know, however you want to use it. Okay. Oh, all right. We have deep breath. That's with that Hermit. Close encounters. opening to discovery, and smoke and mirrors. Okay. Smoke and mirrors to me is that hangman energy that you're just like there. You're like, okay, well, I see this. This looks fun. You know, I can just, you know, be free. Open to discovery is that hermit mode, because when you are in your own solitude, you get to think about a lot of things, okay? And with the planting of the Ace of Pentacles right here, that's the same thing, open to discovery, because you're discovering new things, you're planting new roots, you're finding a new foundation. Close encounters, I see that with the Hermit. Sometimes when you go within yourself, you think of new things. That's a closer rise. We got these stars and sparkling and everything because you're developing and encompassing a new version of yourself. A deep breath. When you are in hermit mode, when you're in hangman mode, sometimes hermit mode is more. You're sometimes taking a deep cleansing breaths because you're in what? Hermit mode. You're by yourself. You need to meditate and so on and so forth, okay? And so that's what you're doing. All right, you're by yourself to come up with new versions of yourself, to plant new seeds for yourself. However you take the pentacles, however it's monetary, whatever it is, studying books, student, whatever it is. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, Scorpio. We are coming to the end of your reading. My last set of the Sagittarius Oracle deck, and then we'll close this reading down. And I have really enjoyed the readings for today. All right, so that's okay. We have this, wow, discontent and boredom. Stand your ground, literally. Spiritual strength, I kid you not. Discontent and boredom was that hangman energy. Discontent. Okay, stand your ground. You are sitting on the earth. You are in that solitude. You're building yourself up. Spiritual strength, like I was saying, you're planting your seeds. You're coming out of yourself and building yourself up, my dear Scorpios. So that's just a great way to end your reading, my dear Scorpios, because it's pretty much reminding you to stand your ground, stand firm, stand in your what? Your pentacles, your foundation, your strong foundation, your strong roots. Get out of the discontent and boredom, okay? Ah, wow, I love when my messages become full circle. It makes me so happy. You have no idea. All right, well, with that being said, my dear Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Now, to everyone else, all my other zodiac signs, if you click on this part, I hope you enjoy the readings. And if you want to check your other sun, moon, and rising stars, you may signs, you may do so. I hope you enjoyed the reading as much as I enjoy delivering it to you. I hope it helps you. I hope it motivates you. I hope it gets you on your way and gets you started. And with that being said, I've got to go. I love y'all. See you later.